Hi everybody, my name is Rhea Burks and I was one of the breakout presenters at Scentsy Spring Sprint 2014 St. Charles, Illinois. My breakout session was about loving Velata, and I just wanted to make this video today for those who were unable to attend or for those who want to look back at maybe something they missed at the presentation. So without further ado, I'm going to go right into it. The first thing that I want you to do is think about the one thing that you love about Velata. What drew you to sign up to sell Velata? And then when you think about that, I want you to write it down and post it somewhere where you do your everyday work. And we'll go back to that a little bit later. So I kind of want to share with you a little bit about my Velata journey. I began selling Scentsy in September of 2012, and I was having a lot of success in my business, and I loved everything that the Scentsy family stood for. And at that point, I had heard a little bit about Velata. I think I tried it once or twice, but I didn't really think anything of it. And then at my first Scentsy family event, which was Spring Sprint in Fontana, Wisconsin, in 2013, I fell in love. I fell in love with Velata. It was the idea alone that sold me on the product. It was that simplicity of the fun fondue, and I couldn't wait to sign up when I got home. And then we had gotten warmers in our product kits that year, and I remember texting my husband right away and saying I had to stop at the store on the way home so I could get some fruit and stuff just so we could play with it with the kids. And when I first signed up, I'd say, things were going pretty good. I think the newness of a new product, got me some orders, but nothing really substantial or anything. And I started to get discouraged, but I still kept at it and knew that to succeed, it would take some time, it would take action, and it would take a lot of commitment, just like anything else. I needed to stay faithful to my business and remember that if I worked at it every day, and remember why I started, then my business would start working for me. So I had to think about why I started again. I had to remember that love that I had for Velata. So to succeed with Velata, you have to love Velata. You need to fall in love with the idea behind the business, bringing people together to serve up memories. That is what it's all about. That's what I love about it. Velata isn't just a fondue pot, and it isn't just chocolate or cheese. It is about bringing people together. It's about simplicity. It's about fun, and it's about that other thing that everybody knows and loves, which is food. So after you fall in love with the idea of Velata, you need to fall in love with the product. You need to use it, you need to play with it, and you need to get to know it. My kids love our Velata nights. You can see the raclette back there. We have it out all the time. They know that when they see the warmer on for the chocolate, that they need to run to the pantry, get their dippables, and we're having some chocolatey fun that night. This is what Velata is all about. It's all about family and friends and bringing people together. My family as a whole knows that if there's a get-together of any kind, there's going to be some type of Velata product there. Every time I make something, I think about how I can tweak the recipe a little bit and use Velata somehow in it. So, like the artisan rubs, turkey meatloaf with smoked paprika is really good. Cheddar soups, why not try using the Velata cheddar instead of regular cheddar cheese? And chocolate chip cookies are no longer a thing in our house. We use Velata chip cookies. So once you start using the product, you won't want to go back to using anything else. And you know how much easier it is to sell something you actually use? So let's go back to what you wrote about Velata that you loved. I want you to read it to yourself. I want you to memorize it. And like I said, I want you to post it in your office or where you do your work every day. And as you're talking about Velata to other people, this is what is going to shine through. That love, that first thing that drew you to the product is what they're going to see. So if people can sense your passion about that and why you want to share it with them, then they will be more led to buy it. So how do you start getting the brand out there? I know I've had a lot of people ask me how to do this. So there's tons and tons of opportunities for this. A lot of people say that some areas are heavily scented. Well, no area is filled with enough Velata. There are not that many consultants around. So this is the time to take advantage of that and build your business now. Vendor events, there's a lot of vendor events, especially in the fall and winter. Velata is probably a million times easier to get in than it is with Scentsy. Like I said, there's not a lot of consultants out there. So this is where you can build a nice contact list with the party sheets, the info sheets, drawing slips. You can get a nice contact list built right off of those. You don't have to get crazy with the event tables or anything. Simple really sells. I have a few pictures if anybody is interested in seeing some of the booths that I've done. I've really learned that simple does sell. Basket parties. This is huge for Velata. As Scentsy consultants, I'm sure many of you have done basket parties with your business. Why should Velata be any different? Pack up your party and challenge yourself to have it out all the time. And I have mine here to give you an idea of what I have in my basket parties. So I have it in this nice little bag. 31, of course. I have business cards and a spatula and some artisan rub samples. They have my sticker on there and what it is. And fondue forks, and then I have an extra set of fondue forks in there as well. Daily dip. I have catalogs and order forms, just like a normal basket party. I have a printed out FAQ sheet. And then I have my basket party instructions. I have it laminated so I can reuse it easily. And then on this I have some ideas of different dippables that they can use. And then I have my party, or my fun size warmer, and then I always include a lid because that right there is an extra $5. If they see the lid, they're going to want the lid. Calculator, pens, just basic basket party stuff. And then I always include either a chocolate or a cheese. I kind of let them decide what they want to try, and I will include that with them. But the easiest way to introduce Velata to others is by using it yourself. If you're having people over, bring out the Velata. It's so simple, you don't have to worry about anything. You just put it out and you forget it. And that's what you want to tell others also. Work parties, holiday get-togethers, and then switch it up sometimes. Instead of just the warmer with the chocolate or cheese, try making a new recipe. They put out recipes once a month that are found right on your website or on the Velata Facebook page. And why not try those? It's really that simple. And I use my raclette for everything. I want to get to know it well so that when I'm talking about it to others, I can share my ideas and my tips and tricks with them. And every time I use it, I take a picture of what I'm making on it, and I post a picture to Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, any of those outlets. And every single time somebody new asks about it, and I'm not pushing a product in their faces, I'm just showing and sharing how I am using it. And that it works so much better to draw people in than pushing a product. Push the simplicity. It is the easiest and most fun party food around, and it's not just party food. I've had a lot of people who have expressed concern that they don't have people over. Well, Velata makes it just as easy with the fun size warmers to have and make memories for two. Mine and my husband's favorite thing Sunday nights is to pull out the Velata warmer when all the kids are asleep and watch our favorite TV shows. And you also want to make sure you stress the versatility of the products we have. You know, we all have that one item in our kitchen that we use maybe once a year if we're lucky. You want to show your customers that their Velata stuff is not going to be that product, because warmers are not just for fondue. You can use them for melted butter, heated dips, warm maple syrup. The party size warmer I've actually used for barbecue meatballs, which I never would have thought of that until I didn't have enough room on my table for a crock pot. So I was like, oh, the party warmer fits. Why not try it? And it worked. And I saw on one of the Facebook pages somebody baked a cake in it. I mean, how much more versatile can you get with these things? The raclette, there's so many different uses for that thing. The granite stone is my favorite for cooking meat. You can use it as a baking stone, make your like marble slab ice cream. It's a great cutting board. Now we have the new cutting board. The grill top is great for veggies, paninis, grilled cheese. And then the trays, you can actually cook eggs in there. You can bake cookies. We've used them for s'mores, and it's really, really good. Another thing you want to make sure you do to be successful is to let them taste. I know everyone out there who sells Scentsy has made a scent sample or two in their Scentsy life. Well, why can't you do that with Velata too? Like I showed you, I make artisan rub samples. And I just have, sorry, a sticker on there. No, this one isn't very good, but, and then a sticker with my information. And I hand these out with people, for people who are interested in the product, but they aren't really sure about it. And they always come back for more because those artisan rubs are really, really good. If you haven't tried them, go try them right now. And then you can get a ton of samples out of those containers. At your vendor shows, I know a lot of people were losing a lot of money investing in food to dip. But you can buy tons and tons of those little tiny plastic spoons. I don't have any right here right now. And then dip those and hand them to them as you go throughout the day. And you don't know how many people have come back to my table just because one of those little spoons they saw walking around with somebody with a smile on their face. Everybody loves those spoons. And if people can taste the quality of a product, they will fall in love and be back for it. But you still need to remember to follow up with them, because with a consumable product, they're going to run out. And so you need to anticipate that. And finally, you want to make everyone you can a hostess. With this, if there's somebody who's interested in the raclette. The raclette is, $140. To have a party, it's only $150. If you tell them, oh, if you spend $10 more, or if you have somebody who's interested in buying an artisan rub, let me know, and then you get the hostess rewards. You get free and half price items. They're going to take advantage of that. I've had people who have gotten another raclette at half price and given it as a gift. And right there I have another customer. So with all this information, I want you to take back with you 4 key points. Fall in love, use it, get it out there, and let them taste. If you do these things, you will have sales, you will book parties, and you will get recruits. To sell any product, you need to be passionate about it, and I am extremely passionate about Velata. I have it out every single day. I believe it does bring people together. I believe it does create a new way to make memories with each other. I believe everyone should own a raclette and a warmer. And I give myself as many opportunities as I can to share it with others. People can see my passion, and that is what leads them to buy. At our general session, that's what he talked about. That passion. That passion is going to shine through, and that passion is what is going to make people say, oh, you know, she's really in love with this. I need to get one for me. I want to fall in love with it. So I hope that listening to this, I hope this video does is inspire you a little bit and give you some ideas to grow your businesses and share it with others and learn to love Velata again. Thanks for listening. Bye.